Hello, and welcome to another episode or video drawing time of Ingroverts. My name is Cherry. I'm a digital illustrator in Hong Kong, and this is our, I don't know, 4th or 5th or 6th Hades fan art. I'm not sure. It's probably of my first fan art since, I don't know, quite a few months. I've been doing commission art lately, and I've forgotten Hades. And at one point I was like, no, I couldn't do this. I must draw some Hades fan art. And so here it is. This is clearly, oh, you can't see it clearly because it's still the sculpture. Well, this is Hermes, and in the reference photo is Psyche, but my artwork will be Hermes and Charon. So as you can see on the left side, it's the sculpture, which is called Mercury and Psyche by Reinhold Beggars in 1878. Quite an old sculpture. I think, according to the description, it is placed now in the museum in Berlin by the entrance. I'm not sure. For the last few Hades fan art, I realised a pattern that I'd like to refer to the old master's art piece, like sculpture or paintings, to put a spin on it, so kind of like a parody somewhat. Probably why these artworks spend relatively less time than those that actually start from scratch. I'm sorry, but this is how it is. Anyway, I kind of like to tell you about the story of this sculpture. So why is Hermes carrying Psyche like that? So if you heard of the Psyche's and Eros story, you probably think I'm boring you, but I'm gonna skip to the right about at the end. So basically, Psyche has to prove her love to Eros, prove her love of Eros to Aphrodite. So Aphrodite is Eros' mother, and she kind of had to prove it to her mother-in-law how in love she was with Eros in order to get together with him. So she has 3 tasks, or labor. Do they call it labor? I think Hercules called it labor. I'm not sure that applies to Psyche. Anyway, she has to do 3 tasks in order to prove herself. First task is to sort seeds. So she got a mountain of seeds, and she has to sort which is which flower, which plant, yada yada. And then she got help from some ants, which sort all things out for her. Very convenient. And then the second task is to take some water from a dangerous river, but then an eagle came to help her, as in the eagle took the bottle with its talons and then just scooped some water for her. And then the last task is to go to the underworld and find, quote unquote, a drop of Persephone's beauty. So this is pretty interesting, tied in with the Hades game lore. So she has to enter the underworld. So first off, she gave a coin to Charon, and then I think she used some honeyed flavoured food. I'm not sure, it was some meat or biscuit to Cerberus, to make Cerberus the puppy look the other way, please. And then she entered. So basically, she entered the underworld and met with Persephone, and then politely asked for a box of Persephone's beauty, and then Persephone gave it to her. And Persephone was pretty confused at why would you want that, because what turns out is that it's the so-called beauty is I don't know, it's sleep or death. Oh god, Hades lore. So basically, when Psyche opened this box of so-called Persephone's beauty, she just dropped dead, or just enter an eternal sleep or somewhat. And then her lover, Eros, found out, oh my god, it's so touching, you do all these things for me, and then came to his senses. I think they went in an argument before, but I'm not gonna elaborate it. That's another story. So basically, at the end, happy ending, Hermes was the one to bring Psyche to Mount Olympus, and then she became immortal and consort to Eros, and then happily ever after. So this sculpture is basically Hermes taking off. Like, I think he's about to carry Psyche to the sky, fly up. That's what he does, isn't it? I'm not sure. But anyway, in here, clearly, I changed it. I took the pose, okay? I just took the pose from this sculpture. Make parodies on my own. This is not the first time I do this. This is the third time I do this. You can take a look at my other Hades fan art videos and then see which one it is. Anyway, I think I wonder if the story can be inserted in the Hades game's lore. It pretty much can tie in, isn't it? I don't think they have referenced that, but if the game does, it's pretty cool. In any way, let's see what time. Oh, so I think this is what it is. I'd like to talk some about the technique, but I remember that most of my videos just is me rambling about the technique for a long time, and I was thinking if I'm boring people, so I'm not gonna do that this time. This is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like, subscribe, or comment, or click like, or smash like. This is an art channel, isn't it? Instead of smashing like, what should we say? Just poke the like button softly with your stylus.